The whole way through I was like this. It was very moving to me because it felt like I was watching myself, my own story up there.
My friend bought me a ticket as a midwife. She knew that I would engage with the topic, and so turned up and you know, watched this show that was hilarious and totally relatable.
I was so lucky a couple of years ago to see this show with my mum, and our relationship has flourished so much since we started talking about her maternity journey. I didn't expect it to make me feel such a full range of emotions, I have to say. I'm only 14 months post having my son, and so I felt the play was pretty raw for me.
Michelle taps in so well to that feeling of like isolation and just disempowerment, helplessness, confusion, overwhelm. I actually felt quite angry after watching it. I felt like, and I still get kind of teary about it actually, because my feeling was like, why do we get told that these are niche stories? These are not niche stories.
One of the parts that really held true for me was when Michelle is describing her experience when she's entering the hospital system for the first time. And she uses the analogy of feeling like a cow, like part of the herd in almost like a lineup to receive services. And she does it in a hilarious way. It made me laugh, but it also made me really empathize with the experience because I felt really similar. I also felt a little bit of anger at that. It can be a really impersonal experience for a lot of women at a time when you can be quite vulnerable.
That moment that Michelle talks about where Max is born and she's holding him and he doesn't take a breath. It went from this overjoyous moment of this baby being born into silence. And everybody in the theatre was there with Michelle in that moment, that her baby, waiting for her baby to take his first breath. I've been in that moment myself many a time as the caregiver. And I can tell you, every single time it happens, your heart stops.
It's so many people's experience, and yet we just don't talk about it, we don't share. And so what I kind of took away from it was, how can I make mothering more visible in my own life? How can I just talk about it, be open about it, share about it, welcome mothering into the spaces that I'm in?
What I really loved was that as soon as the group that I went with left the theatre, we instantly wanted to start sharing our own experiences of birthing our children. There isn't a lot of space out there for people to be able to talk about their experience, to be able to share. Having a play like this out there really gives the opportunity for conversations to start. It's opened this really important dialogue between us that's kept growing, and this show's played a huge part in that, so thank you.
That's the power of The Dirty Mother, is that it transports you from those incredible moments of just joyous creation, look at me, I'm amazing, empowered, to those moments of absolute powerlessness.
It's a huge risk to speak up about nuanced and silenced experiences of motherhood and the systemic marginalisation behind this. And to have this conversation through rigorous, vulnerable, fun and heartfelt live theatre is really courageous. I'm going to say the superpower of The Dirty Mother has got to be radical honesty, and I feel like we need a whole lot more of that in the world.